In today's video, how much dietary fat should you be consuming?
By myself.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Ravella from ProPhysique.com, and I am back after 9 days in Australia, and we're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna discuss a topic. I wanna thank everyone for all the questions that I've been getting in my instant messenger, on my direct messages, from Instagram. It's been nice to know that, the feedback that I'm giving you guys is valuable, and there's nothing quite like going to a foreign country and getting approached by people and them telling me that they enjoy the videos, they add value, they've gotten some benefit from them, and even some deeper stuff than that. But most of all, traveling, as difficult as it can be, the great thing about it is that it sets me outside my comfort zone, but it allows me to reach out to the people that watch these videos, because sometimes this can be like kind of a one-way relationship, but when I get something back, when I get to meet the guys and girls that watch these videos, it really gets me excited to put a new one out. And so that's what I'm going to do today. So today's video topic is how low can your dietary fats go during a fat loss phase or a contest prep phase. And so for context, I'll let you know the question that I got. I'll post it up here for you guys to see. Basically, this person said that their daily total fat intake got down to 5% of their calories during their last diet. And did I think that that was too low? And the answer is yes, but I'll explain a little bit deeper why I think it's yes. I also think that taking in only 5% of your calories from fat is very difficult to do. I mean, you have to eliminate a lot of things. There's trace fats in a lot of things that we eat. So that would be difficult. I can't imagine the types of foods that you would be eating on a diet with only getting 5% of your calories from fat. Typically the lowest I suggest going is 20% of your calories from fat. And I think a lot of the association and why people don't eat fats is because the term fat is involved. When you think of eating fat, you think of storing fat and being fat. Well, it's not the case. Yes, fat has more calories than carbohydrates and protein, okay? So a carbohydrate and a protein are roughly 4 calories per gram, where a fat is 9 calories per gram. So there is more energy involved in consuming fats. However, there are some things that we need fats for. Fats are responsible for hormone production. They're also responsible for the breakdown and storage of many of the vitamins that we eat, okay? Some vitamins are only fat soluble. So they need to be a part of your diet. And when you restrict fats too much, some really bad things start to happen. Things like, your hair can get thin or fall out, nails can become frail, okay? You might just notice some overall changes to hormones. And while we tend to be tough when we're dieting, right? We tend to say, man, I can get through this. I know it's supposed to be hard. There's some things that you need to look out for, such as consuming so little fat that you start to have some health repercussions. That's where it really concerns me. I personally, when I work with athletes, will actually do some higher fat days here and there, because I find that fat helps break down and digest food better. So oftentimes we'll get in a low fat phase where we're eating a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of proteins, and digestion just seems really slow, right? Like you might not use number 2 for the bathroom for 2, 3, 4 days. Well, I find that by having a nice high fat meal or a higher fat day, it speeds up and ramps up that digestive process, allowing the body to absorb those nutrients. And for those of you that are dieting or about to do a show and you're not working with me right now, you're probably not gonna like hearing this, but one thing I really like doing is having a big fat juicy hamburger once a week. I have just seen so many benefits to that red meat, the high fat, if you wanna call it like a greasy meal, just improving and ramping up digestion in such a way. Now, I don't do it with everybody, but I definitely do it with quite a few people, myself included, and at certain times. I just find it beneficial. So why do I not suggest fat going below 20% of your total daily calories? Well, there needs to be a balance, okay? Our bodies are designed to operate on protein, carbs, and fats, okay? Fats are essential for our diet, meaning we cannot create the triglycerides that we need from anything other than food, okay? Once fat is stored, it can be broken down. Carbohydrates are not essential. I know you'll say that they are essential and that they're very important, but our bodies can actually create glucose from something other than carbohydrates. So fat is very essential in our goals, in our processes, in our diet. So don't use the term fat to make you afraid of fat. Now, the person here said that their calories got down to 5% of their intake from fats. The lowest I've ever seen and had success with was 17%. I still try to keep it above 20% as much as possible. And if it's not daily 20%, then I'm going to every couple days spike fats a little bit to help with digestion. It's a tool that I use quite frequently, increasing fats for a day, to just keep the process of improving going. Fats, when they're removed from the diet, also make dieting very difficult because you don't have a lot of options. If you're on, I can't even imagine, 5% of 1,000 calories, your options are going to be so limited. You're not even going to actually be able to eat a direct source of fat. You're going to get trace fats from your proteins and your carbs, so that your food choices are going to be so limited. So from that perspective, when you're talking about dieting for a long period of time, food flexibility basically goes out the window. So I would very much like to see higher fats, because it allows you some freedom in choosing what you're going to eat, and it's going to allow your hormones to function better, your digestion to function better, the body to just operate better, okay? Yes, I understand we're working to get to a very lean body fat level, but getting low body fat does not require eating no nutritional fat. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you guys had a nice 9 days, even though I had a video come out just about every day. Yesterday was the first day that I didn't have a video come out. I pre-planned them, so thank you guys for watching and following along. But yeah, I'm back. I'm not going anywhere for a while. It's kind of the beginning of the competition season. I got like 5 people competing today alone, so I'm excited. I'll be sharing all that stuff going forward. It's going to be an exciting 2018, and I'll talk to you guys soon.